Today's art lesson is called an art critique. We are going to be learning how to critique one of our art projects called the clay slab mug. Our standards that we'll be addressing today are to use prior knowledge and observation skills to reflect on, analyze, and interpret exemplary, that means awesome, works of art. We also want to examine and discuss awesome works of art to distinguish which qualities can be used to evaluate our own artwork. So basically, that all means that we are going to be using the laptops today to find pictures of clay slab mugs that we think are awesome, and we're going to observe those mugs by looking at them and telling which elements of art we think were most successful, and then use those elements of art to tell or compare it to our own artwork. So even if you haven't finished your clay slab mug, you can look at what you've done so far and evaluate how successful you've been. Now, what we can use to do this is a website on your laptops called EduCreations. EduCreations is kind of similar to the app that I'm using to make this video right now. EduCreations is easy to use, and you can import pictures and write words and record your voice talking about your clay slab mug. So the first thing we want to do is we need to go find a picture of a mug. It doesn't have to be anyone you know. I found this picture of this mug, this adorable kitty cat, online. And I think that this artist that designed this mug did an excellent job. Once you find your picture, you're going to take it and you're going to save it and add it to your EduCreation. After you add it to your EduCreation, then I want you to take a picture or draw a picture of your mug. So I'm going to click here and I am going to find a picture in my camera roll of my clay slab mug. Now there's my drawing of my tree mug. Okay, now I'm going to click done. There's my tree man mug. And I'm going to delete this one. I really like the texture on this one, but we want to just have two. Okay, so the first thing we do in an art critique is we describe. So I'm going to look at my mug and the cat mug and describe how they are alike and different. Well, my tree mug obviously has a face. The kitty cat has a face, so that's similar. What's different is the texture. My mug is going to have a rough, bumpy texture. The cat mug is very smooth. Now we want to analyze. How well did they do using the elements of art? Well, their form is perfect. In fact, I think they did a much better job on their form with the kitty cat. It's so even and symmetrical. My form isn't as even though this is just a drawing. But I think it goes with my design, so I like the way that looks. Now we want to interpret. What was the purpose or meaning? Well, I'm thinking that this person loves cats, and so they made this mug either for someone who likes cats or for themselves. My mug is a tree man mug. I know that I liked the texture on it, and I like trees, and that's why I made this one. Now, the last step of the critique is to evaluate. So I want you to evaluate how successful you think your mug is, and tell me what you think you could have done to make it even better. So my mug is actually not finished, but I think I can make it even better by adding more leaves and more tree branches and making the sides a little more even. The cat mug, I'm going to evaluate it. I think they did an excellent job, but you know what? I think they could have made it even better by adding, let me show you, a cute little tongue. Oh my goodness. That would have been adorable. All right, so boys and girls, that's our goal today, is to use the 4-step critiques to evaluate how well we think we did with our artwork. and to find exemplary artwork, pieces of artwork that we can compare our artwork to tell how well we did. And of course, if you could do anything even better. So good luck, and I hope you have fun using EduCreations and using the critique.